right, so this is your Unit 10 review, first one. And it's the first question says, the Mavericks basketball team scored the points shown below in their last 9 games. Create a box plot to represent the Mavericks basketball scores. All right, to do a box plot, you need to know the median, the lower quartile median, and the upper quartile median. So the first thing you should do is order it from least to greatest. Well, that's what I did. So these numbers below are ordered from least to greatest. So there's 9 games. So what we're going to do is we're going to find the median. So the median will be right here because that means there are going to be 4 on the left and then 4 on the right. So median is 92. So now we're going to find the median of the lower half, which would be in between these two numbers. So to find the median between two numbers, we're going to add them together. So we're going to do 87 plus 83. So 170. And then you're going to divide by 2 because you added 2 numbers together. Oops, that's not supposed to be that. It'll be 85. So these numbers is 85. If you just knew the median between 83 and 87 was 85, that's perfect. No big deal. So now we're going to find the median between these two numbers, which is 97. And then your maximum is 102, and your minimum is 79. So what we're going to do is we're going to put that on the dot plot below. So I'm going to do 79, 102, 80, 81, 82, 83. All right, that's going to take too long. So we're just going to, luckily you don't actually create yours on your own test. There's going to be answer choices saying which box plot is correct. So we're just going to make it look pretty. So this would be 79. This is 102. We'll make this 92. Make this 85. I'll make this 97. Again, you would just choose answer choice that represents the correct box plot. You don't have to create your own. So the main information you would need is to figure out the medians. All right. Next one is the list shows the number of hunting licenses issued every year to hunters in Hunt County for the past 5 years. So what's the range in this data and what's the median? All right, so what I did is I took this data and I ordered from least to greatest. And so we're going to find the range. The range is going to be the maximum minus the minimum. So you're going to do 2,530 minus 1,324. Comes out to 1,206. So your range is 1,206. So now the median will be the one that's in the middle. So the middle will be 2,204 because there will be 2 on the left and 2 on the right. And that's the reason why it's always important to order your numbers from least to greatest. All right, number 3. Gage surveyed all 6th graders at his high school about his favorite after-school activity. The table shows the results. Find the percentage for each category. So first thing I did is I actually added 55 plus 80 plus 75 plus 40 to get a total of 250. You need to know the total if we're going to find the percentages for each category. So here, there's 55 students out of 250. What we're going to do X over 100%. Remember how we used to do part whole is equal to percent over 100%. So our percentage will be X, and 100% is the total. So what we're going to do is you're going to cross multiply. So you're going to do 55 times 100, which is 5,500, and then you're going to divide by 250. Well, you can actually cross off the zeros and just do 550 divided by 25, which comes out to 22. So this is 22%. So then we're going to do 80 over 250 is equal to X over 100. Do the same thing. 80 times 100 will be 8,000. Divide by 250. Cross off the zero. So you're going to do 800 divided by 25 is 32. So this is going to be 32%. So you're going to do the same thing. So it'd be 75 over 250 is equal to x over 100. So 75 times 100 is 7,500 divided by 250. Cross off the zeros. So you're going to do 750 divided by 25, which is 30%. And the last one's 40. So you can do this a couple ways. You can add the percentages up and subtract it from 100, or you can realize QSA and music is half. So music is half of QSA. We'll also do half 32%, which is 16%. So this is 16%. And that's how you find the percentages of each category. All right, number 4. Which data most likely have variability for one school during a single school day, like one school day during a school year? Variability means lack of consistency or there is not a pattern. So the number of sneezes you have each day, well, that varies. The time you eat lunch each day during school week, that's the same every day. The Netflix cost you pay every month, that's the same. The cost of drinks at McDonald's. Generally, the drinks at McDonald's don't change the price. The number of times you sneeze each day changes. All right, as part of the survey, a group of people were asked to name their preferred method of viewing online content. The results are shown in the table below. So again, I add them all up. So I did 10 plus 5 plus 3 plus 2 equals a total of 20. Find the percentages for each category. So we're going to do the same thing. Part over whole is equal to percent over 100. So this would be 10 over 20, which is a percent over 100. So I can do this a long way. I can do 10 times 100, which is 1,000 divided by 20. Or I can realize 10 over 20 is half of it, so that'd be 50%. Or you can do a shortcut and go, what do I multiply by 20 to get to 100? That's times 5. So 10 times 5 is 50%. So this is 50%. So Twitch would be 5 over 20 is equal to x over 100. And you multiply 20 times 5 to get to 100. So 5 times 5 is 25. You can also realize that half of 10 is 5, so half of 50% is 25%. So now we're going to do TikTok, which is 3 out of 20, x over 100. So again, 20 times 5 is 100, so we're going to do 3 times 5, which is 15%. And then 2 over 20, do the same thing as 2 times 5, which is 10. So it'd be 10%. All right, number 6. The histogram below shows the ages of participants for aerobics in gym. Which statement about the data is not true? So most of the participants are in the ages of 20 through 29. Most of the participants. So what we're going to do first is we're actually going to figure out these numbers. So this is so it's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So it means there's only 20 people from 10 to 19. About 95 here. This one is 35. This is 75. This is 80. This is 50. This is 35. And this is 10. So I'm not sure if majority that are between 20 and 29. That is a lot of them, but doesn't mean most of them because it goes up to ages of 89. So maybe. Okay, more than half of the participants are under 50. So to do this, let's figure out what our total is. So to figure out our total, we're going to add them all up. So we're going to do 20 plus 95 plus 35 plus 75 plus 80 plus 50 plus 35 plus 10 equals 400. So more than half of the participants are under 50. So under 50 is down below. So we're going to do 20 plus 95 plus 35 plus 75 is 225. So that is more than half, because half is 200. So this is true. So this is not the correct answer. The number of participants from 40 to 69 age is greater than the number of all of the other ages groups combined. Okay, so from 40 to 69 is 75 plus 80 plus 50. So that's 205. Well, that has to be true because all the other ages combined will have to equal to 195. So that's more than half. So that's true. The number of participants from 30 to 39 is approximately the same as 70 to 79. Yes, we both said there were 35, so that's true. So A is the correct answer, meaning that's not true. And you could have easily just looked at that because majority of the participants from 2029 are in the age group, but that's not true. What they're hoping you to think was that this was the tallest tower. So that means you think that majority of the data is there. No, there's other data all around. It just means the majority, that the mode is 20 to 29. Doesn't mean that is the most participants. Okay. Alan collected 7 water samples as part of his science project. He used a box plot to summarize the data. So the median value is 24.6. So the median right here so that's true. The range is 1.1. So we're going to take our maximum, which is 25.2, minus our minimum, which is 24.1. So 1.1. So this is true as well. C, the number of data points is 7. Well, he says that he collected 7 water samples, so that's true. And the interquartile range is 0.5. So the interquartile ranges are the edge of the box. So that'd be 24.8 minus 24.3. Wonder what I did wrong. Because this comes out to 0.5. So I would say the answer would probably be C, because can you tell the number of data points that there are? No. So it says, which single value best summarizes the data in Allison's box plot? Well, you can't tell what data points there are, so it would be C. That one's a tricky question, so it won't be like that on your test. All right, so find the mean, median, and range. All right, to find the mean, we're going to add them up. So we have a 78 plus 83 plus 84 plus 86 plus another 86 plus an 87 plus an 88 plus 90 plus 92 and then another 92. And you get a sum of 866, and then you're going to divide by how many you added by, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you're going to divide by 10, you get 86.6. So that's your mean. Your range will be the maximum, which is 92, minus your minimum, which is 78. So you're going to do 92 minus 78, which is 14. So 14 is your range. Okay, and then your median will be in the middle. And since there's 10 sets of data, we're going to cross off 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it'd be between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it'd be about 86. And if you got 86.5, that would be fine. Okay, number 9. So we're going to describe the box plot. So you can say that majority of the data is clustered in between here. You can also say it's skewed left, meaning majority of the data is on the right. So skewed left means opposite, means majority of the data is on the right. Skewed right means opposite, it means the majority of the data is on the left. I know it's super confusing. Okay, similarly, plot shows how many pages students read for homework. How many students read more than 25 pages? So more than. So 1, 2. So 2 pages. Or 2 people, excuse me. Okay, find the mean, median, and range. So we're going to add them together. So you're going to do 5 plus 12 plus 14 plus 15 plus 20 plus 26 plus 28 plus 29 comes out to a sum of 149. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people. So you're going to divide that by 8. And you get 18.625. The median will be in the middle between 15 and 20 because there's 4 on the left and 4 on the right. So the median between 15 and 20 will be 17.5. Oops, whew. Wonder what happened to my pad. Oh, it was disconnected for some reason. All right, so the median is 17.5. And then the range will be 29 minus 5, which is 24. So this test will take you some time because of all the adding that you would have to do. Thanks, guys.